Hi, I'm Isabel, and I'm a musician. How many of you out there are musicians or have children that play music? So I have to confess, I have this problem, and it's really hard for me to find a piece that I'm going to play. So what our team did, the Musexplorer team, is that we found a solution to this problem. Did you know that there are 18 million musicians out there in the United States that play music? Now, the problem is that there are people that take weeks to find a piece that they want to play. Or they find a piece, but they don't really like it, but they work on it for months. And then when you relinquish control to your teacher gives you a piece, but you're losing your musical freedom and expression. So what we did this weekend is we went out and we validated this problem. We interviewed musicians, teachers, and students alike. And we found that there's a need for this product, and that 94% of the people we interviewed had an interest in Musexplorer. Now, what is Musexplorer? It's a matching website. It's the kayak for sheet music. It's the hub for all your sheet music needs. So what you enter is your criteria. For example, I play the flute. I want a piece that's under 10 minutes. I played these pieces before. And what we find is the level you're playing at and your style. And we output a list of matches. We give you a link to the sheet music and a recording, so it makes it easier for you to play. So the way we generate revenue is through direct ads that have to do with music, sponsorships, and lead generation. We estimate that in 5 years, these revenue sources could lead us to $2 million in revenue per year. So our audience, the market opportunities, our audience is these 18 million people. We looked at the competition through our survey, and we found that the places people get music now are through online sources like YouTube and these long repertoire lists. And we outdo them in every aspect. We outdo them in efficiency, in cost, and in the freedom of expression. The way we get this product to market is through partnerships. Through these channels, we can contact teachers. And when teachers like our product, then they can tell their students, and the students, because musicians work in collectives, these students can talk to their companies, to their schools, to their orchestras, conservatories, and their friends. Now, the possibilities with this kind of service are endless. Because even though we serve a niche, we have a long-term vision here, and that's to transform the way people learn music. There are possibilities such as expanding to other genres, multiple instruments like ensembles. We can even expand to other fields of art, like visual arts or dance, and we can expand to audio matching, just like SoundHound and radio, where you can find out what piece is playing and even find the sheet music for it. So our team is composed of many people with many unique skill sets, but we all work together in a very balanced, cohesive way. And the great thing about our team is that we all have this shared passion for music. We're all musicians. So, to conclude, what we have now is we have the functionality, the algorithm, and the concept, but what we need is a certain skill set so we can connect the graphics to the database. And what we need is money. So we can develop this database and programming, and until we can fully sustain ourselves using this revenue model. We also need partnerships with musical organizations. So why? Our mission is to change the way people learn music. It's to change the music experience. Music is expression. And if we can make it more accessible for people to learn music, if we can make it easier for people to fully communicate themselves, then we're really enriching society and the arts. Musexplorer finds the music you'll play so you can learn the music you'll love. Where words fail, music speaks. Thank you.
Can you talk a little bit about the team and what schools folks came from, please?
I'm Christine Wei, and I'm a junior at Union High School.
I'm Roy Strakowski, and I'm a freshman at Catlin.
I'm Solanka Fardamico, and I'm a freshman at Catlin.
I'm Declan Slater, and I'm a freshman at Lincoln.
I'm Holden Lee, and I'm also a freshman at Lincoln.
My name is Kostia Halsinger, and I'm the third freshman at Lincoln.
And I'm from Catlin.
Were you able to show your website to your anyone that was? I know you did a nice a survey, but were you actually able to show the product to some people and get feedback?
Yes, we were able to do some customer validation through showing people in Portland, such as music teachers, students, and buskers on the street, our website. And they said that it was a very good design, and they basically further validated our website, and they really enjoyed the user interface of it. So yeah.
I enjoyed your strong and articulate presentation. Thanks for that. I was curious, in the beginning you started out talking about how this is going to help people find music to play. And later on you said something about this is going to help people improve their listening experiences. So do you feel that this is a service to both people that are looking for music to play as well as for people that are looking for music to listen to? And if one or the other, where do you think the value resonates the deepest?
Or definitely our mission is mostly to enrich people's learning to play, but through other channels that we can expand to eventually, like matching it with radio, we can definitely expand the the listening experience as well.
I also very much enjoyed the presentation and really liked the concept. I don't know much about music, so not your expert in assessing this, but who owns the sheet music, and did you have any conversations with them about the business or what you would have to offer them, or how you would gain access to the music?
Sheet music is sort of under sort of an interesting thing when it comes to copyright. Often the music itself is not copyright when it comes to classical music, but instead the types that is. So when it comes to showing videos of music and showing what the music sounds like, we don't have to worry about it in that sense. But when it comes to selling the music, we would have to talk to some people. On the other hand, one of the things that we are doing is often going through other companies that we can partner with in order to sort of let them solve the problem of legality.
What was the biggest obstacle you encountered this weekend in terms of your hypothesis, and how did you navigate around it?
So when we were building our website, we started from both ends. We started with our graphical user interface, and we started with our database and the way the software will search through the database and find the pieces that are best fit for you. And the problem was connecting these two. That was extremely difficult. Now, we decided to settle on a model that would show the complete UI, and after we explore some more and work a little bit more, we can actually connect these, so we'll have a really great product.
And who did what on the team?
I'm the CEO.
I'm the head of the marketing team, which is me, Selene, and Costio.
And sorry, let me interrupt. Rather than the titles you gave yourselves, just more what you did, like the verbs of it.
So I worked on the graphical user interface and a little bit on the algorithms of how we find the right music.
I mostly worked on social media and outreach.
I worked predominantly on database and slightly on the UI.
I worked on the actual web design.
I helped with the branding and research. I came up with the motto of the company.
Thank you.
Time is short, but could you just give us a sort of status report of where the functionality is? Because I didn't quite understand. Can you do currently what you describe as the future of the of the website?
So the functionality is there, but it's not currently connected with the sort of the nice looking sort of user interface. But sort of we're at the point where within less than a week we could easily connect the two and turn this into a sort of a more rounded model.